sealing up the fender wells here, and this was just spray foam that we used to fill in the gaps from you know, putting on the steel fenders. And this is two different colors. This happens to be two different colors of seam sealer, but this is all seam sealer, which was put over the top of the spray foam. But we got all the holes sealed up so we don't get any water inside of the fenders and cause rust and stuff. So there you go. Hopefully I'm getting most of the inside of that. And I'd say that worked out really well. That's kind of scary.
What?
Just the way that the holes, and they're drilled on center, they're right. They're just super close to the where you have to make the cut, so the thing fits through the hood at all.
I'm so like...
I tried as hard as I could on these, and I honestly don't think I could have got the cut or the drills any better. Drill holes, and they're super close to the edge. I mean, it's going to be fine, but just kind of surprising. Finally ready to get those things permanently mounted. The pins are finally final. I don't know how many episodes, but these are more work than you'd think. Found some of these little hood adjusters, which turned out to be kind of key. Thanks, donor Saab 9000. They fit right in.
We have sway bar and lever pieces.
Fine.
It's probably super grainy and crusty, but it's a really nice piece.
So this is that's a GK Tech 3-piece super high clearance sway bar. So
Charles brought that down.
yeah,
right?
Charles brought it down last night because he came and picked up Quentin's old 240, and these are super adjustable, and I don't know, it's GK Tech, it's really good shit. So I'm super excited to run it.
Yeah, that's pretty cool looking suspension.
Yeah.
Wish we had light.
Yeah, we got to get the end link connected from the bottom of the the bad boy, but
Hey, look, light. Okay, say it again. What?
we have to get the end link connected to the bottom of the
All right.
lower control
That's
arm,
what we need the bolts for.
and then I need to tighten this guy in all the way, but the lever's in there and we've got lots of clearance. I'm gonna test fit the wheel and make sure that it still goes all the way. Actually, you know what? It's gonna work because we made the tubs to
yeah.
be even with the... Yeah, we thought about this before. But, yeah, no. We'll be good.
Yeah, if it's not going to get past the tub.
Yeah. We'll be good.
I don't know if we showed or not, but we put sealed up where Jonas made clearance in the back, so it looks pretty good.
Yeah.
And then put some sealer on the tubs as well, so they should be no rusty.
Mm-hmm. Should be good.
Gonna be okay? Squanch. Man, this is scary, but I dove in. That's not very shiny anymore, and that's because I'm sanding it with 2000 grit paper. So I've picked a couple of areas as experiments to see how it goes. You can see I did a small portion of the roof, and then this piece here, which is the part I went at hardest. The top of this fender, which was some of the worst performing painting when we shot this, and then the top portion of the door, and then back around over here, which is maybe one of the very best things we've ever done, is this fender right here. So I'm trying to be really careful not to ruin that, because the paint's really not all that bad. Okay, so that's our before, and then as I roll up here a little bit, you can see that it's, after the first polishing, it's starting to look a little bit shinier there, so that's cool. So it's worth mentioning that this thing just did not want to be polished. This drill died. I tried to take it all apart and check a bunch of stuff. Broke the polishing wheel from my angle grinder, which is no big deal. I mean, I just need to get another one. Ran the battery out. I was running out of tools to use, and I'm looking forward to putting a final polish on this thing. With the proper tool, would have been a lot faster with a polishing wheel.
It's outside. Alright, so the car's back in the garage, and Samsquanch and I have the front end up in the air. We're going to be putting some water in as a coolant. None of the tracks around here let us run coolant, so yeah, water it is.
Chunky.
So we're also going to go ahead and lower the front coilovers as much as we can.
Bet you've never seen anybody adjusting coilovers before.
Coilovers are all lowered now. They're equal on both sides. We always use a good measuring tool. It's much more effective than counting them, but counting them works too. You loosen the bottom collar and then pre-adjust it on both sides and measure it out, and then you can just lower it until it's tight and then give it a nice little crank after.
You can stop thinking.
Yeah.
I love that.
You stop thinking when you have to do the stupid work. Yeah.
I hear things moving. I'm guessing Jonas is going to try it here. Well, it sounds happy. Fuel pump on? Do we have anything else we needed to do? Stop it. So the car's not starting. It's really frustrating. And so we're gonna put the wheels on and see if it at least looks good. A little lower. Better. It's not stupid low. There's not enough camber. Yeah, your spacer's already off.
Alright guys, so there's the 240. She's looking good. 240 looks really good. It's a little bit lower in the front. We can't go much lower than that because of the angle kit that's on there right now. It's rubbing on the back of the actual like frame of the car, and we've already bashed that in as much as we can. The angle kit is moved as far forward as it can go, and with it set up this way, it's just not going to work for us. I'm going to be switching to a more stock style knuckle and lower control arm like setup, just for simplicity and reliability. My alignment won't get knocked out all the time, and there won't be heim joints that'll go out all the time. There's all sorts of benefits to running a stock style front suspension on this car. So that'll happen pretty soon. We've been tightening up things, finishing up loose ends. You know, like we've said in lots of videos, we want this car to actually be a good car. We're working on it. It's getting there. Sorry that we missed Wednesday's video. There was just really not a lot to release. We're very close to the end on this project. It's kind of hard to produce content out of all those little tiny knick-knacky things that we've been working on lately. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a darn tootin' day.
There's not enough camber. Yeah, your spacer's already off.